Alright, real quick, time for another devlog. And now, before I say anything else, I'm just going to say that the title of this video is not saying that a mobile port exists right now, because it doesn't. It's just saying that one's coming. I'll probably talk about this more in another video sometime soon. But point is, a mobile port on the Google Play Store has been, allowed. I now have the forfeit's permission to do that. Theoretically, this applies to the App Store as well, but Apple is very difficult to get things out on compared to the Play Store. So a Play Store port is quite likely, whereas an Apple one is not. Again, I have permission to do it now, therefore it is quite likely to happen. So that's kind of neat. And time for the part of the video that's actually in the video. Nameless is functional now. As you can see, it moves around on the screen, whatever. Anyway, functionally, he has this, he has the slide move, which, yeah, I'm going to show off his basic first, though. There's his double jump, there's his kick animation, but there's the slide, and it's as broken as it was in BM2, basically. And his other move is the jump slash thing, which functions similar to BM2, just, with the axe instead of just his hands. Now, out of the characters, he moves in between the speeds of Thomas and Gregor, but he has the highest jump, because Nameless is quite famous for just jumping around the room like a maniac, because, 2 or 3 of his moves in BM2 are jump related. And I'm just going to show him off beating off stage 1. Health-wise, it's 110, Gregor has 125 as of now, and Thomas has 100 flat. Gomez has 90, I believe, because Gomez, again, has different stats than Thomas. If we hit the skin button, this warning for seizure people, because this is going to start flashing. But as you can see, Bison doesn't have a portrait yet. But yeah, Nameless's skin is Bison. The obvious route would have been Murphy. I did not go that route. I wanted to actually do something different with it. Other candidates were Obsidian and Lorat, but Lorat's coming to M2 very shortly. And if you look on my channel, I've already played as him in M2, so he's been out technically in a way. He won't be playable when the arena update comes out, to be clear. For those actually excited for him to, he won't be playable in that. But whatever. Point is, he's coming to M2 at some point in the near future, relatively at least. So it felt stupid to include him in Obsidian. Well, at that point, just include Bison. They're almost the same thing, design-wise. Not almost the same thing, but they're quite similar. So I just went Bison because I knew that I've already changed Nameless's aesthetic quite a lot, to the point where it doesn't even look like the same character. So I just decided to might as well give the people something fan servicey. If I'm going to take the most popular BM2 character, or at least one of them, and just change the hell out of them, I might as well give the people something very fan servicey, and Bison is definitely that. As you can see, he has a different idle animation than Nameless. Instead of the maniacal, not maniacal, instead of the crazy dementia hand wobble stuff, Bison has his standard arm cross pose that he does sometimes. As you can see, his move animation's been adjusted as well. The legs haven't really, but the arms have been adjusted to be less expressive. All of his moves have also been altered slightly, as his arms are a different shape, but they function basically the same. Damage-wise, they're quite different, though. The knockback on the slide has been decreased. The the friggin' air jump, the timer for the air jump and slide have also been decreased. The cooldown is less. And the knockback for the kick and the axe swing have been increased from 2 to Nameless to 3 for Bison. Bison's jump has also been decreased. Nameless could jump up here. If you remember, Nameless could do that jump, but Bison cannot. Bison has less health than Nameless, I'm pretty sure, and Bison also moves very slightly faster. Nameless's speed is 8, right? Bison's is 8.2. For reference, Gregor's is 7.5, and Thomas's is 10. Gomez is 12, I believe. I could be wrong on that. I've not really looked at Gomez's stats that much. where I don't really deal with the skins that much since they're almost the same as the characters. If I have to like look at the code of the characters and like balance stuff, I'm looking at the basic versions, but whatever. I don't remember Gomez's stats that much is what I'm saying. But I'm just doing this, and I think Bison turned out pretty good. If you're curious about that whole skin thing I said in the like Gomez video, how I said I wasn't going to do character skins until the end of development, well, the way I'm animated Nameless made it quite easy to get skins out, versus friggin' Thomas and Gregor, where all of their animations are separate files, instead of just like part of the like initial rig. So the lasso is bugged, which is hysterical, but whatever. I'm going to have to fix that. I know they're not bugged. I'm pretty sure they're not bugged for Nameless, but they're definitely bugged for Bison, and that's odd. This has not been uploaded to anyone. No one's played as Bison yet, but whatever. As you can see, his move recharge things on the left that were there for Nameless just aren't there for Bison because he's very unfinished. But I'm just showing him off now because he's almost done to the point where it doesn't really matter for a video. And I'm going to go ahead and X out to the map just so I can show off friggin' stage 3, as it's kind of textured. As you can see, it's semi-textured. I still need to fix the background and some of the floor, but it's mostly textured now. And that's kind of all I have to say about this video. Again, a mobile port is quite likely at this point, since I now have permission to upload it to the Play Store, which is bonkers, but whatever.